Children, let's start with English grammar today. In English grammar, we are going to start with sentences. So, we're doing a new topic, sentences. This is chapter 12 in your English grammar book. Yeah? Now, children, just look at this group of words. Like I cartoons. Like I cartoons. Does it make any sense to you? No, it is not making any sense. Now let's look at one more set of words. In the garden. In the garden. Does this make any sense to you? It makes some sense but not complete sense, right? You can ask me what in the garden or who's in the garden, right? So these group of words are not making complete sense to you. Now, if the same words I write it as I like cartoons. Meena is walking in the garden, right? The same set of words that we saw earlier, like I cartoons. I have written the same thing as I like cartoons. I like cartoons and Meena is walking in the garden. Meena is walking in the garden. Now, does these group of words make sense to you? Yes, these words make sense, complete sense to us, right? So, a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence, right? Now, there are certain rules when you write a sentence we need to follow. We have learned this in our earlier classes also. So, let us see the rules. A sentence begins with a capital letter. Yes, children, we know this. We have learned this earlier. A sentence will always begin with a capital letter. And a sentence ends with a full stop. Right? A sentence ends with a full stop. For example, the school is closed on Sundays. The school is closed on Sundays. So the first letter of the sentence, T, is in capital, and at the end of the sentence there's a full stop. Yes, children, can you all see it? Yes. So the first rule is a sentence begins with a capital letter, a sentence ends with a full stop. But sometimes we have a question, right? So when the sentence is asking a question, we will put a question mark at the end of the sentence instead of a full stop. It can end with a question mark when the sentence asks a question. So when the sentence is a question, then we will put a question mark at the end of it instead of a full stop. It can also end with an exclamation mark, right? Wow, what a beautiful flower. So when there is an exclamation expression in the sentence, then we will put an exclamation mark at the end instead of a full stop. So children, a sentence always starts with a capital letter. A sentence always ends with either a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark. Yes? Is it clear? Okay. A sentence always contains a verb. A sentence always contains a verb. What is a verb? A doing word or an action word. A word that shows us that some action is being taken is the verb. So sentence always has a verb in it, right? A sentence will always have a verb. Let's see some examples. Ravi reads a book. Ravi reads a book. Here reads is the verb. Reads shows us the action. What is Ravi doing? Ravi reads a book. The next one, Priya plays in the garden. So what is the action word here? Plays. So plays is the verb in this sentence. Priya plays in the garden. Now what if we don't write the verb? Without a verb, the sentence will not make any sense. If there is no verb in a sentence, then the sentence will not make any sense. Just look at these sentences. Ravi a book. Ravi a book. Does it make any sense? What does this mean? Ravi a book. You will ask me what? Priya in the garden. Priya in the garden. You will ask me what is she doing in the garden, right? So there is no verb in this sentence, and because there is no verb, it does not make any sense. Ravi reads a book and Priya plays in the garden. Now, does this sentence make sense? Yes, when we have added verbs to the sentence, they make complete sense. So, without a verb, the sentence will not make any sense. Okay? Now, I have some exercise here. Let us add a verb to the following sentences. Okay? The sun dash. We need to add a verb here, that is an action word. The sun dash. So what does the sun do? The sun shines. Yes, the sun shines. So shines is the verb in this sentence. The cow dash grass. The cow dash grass. What does the cow do? Cow eats grass. The cow eats grass. So the verb here is eats. The watchman dashed the gate. The watchman dashed the gate. Look at this picture, children. Can you see? Yes. So the watchman dashed the gate. What is the verb I can put here? The watchman opened the gate. The watchman opened the gate. Yes. Now the next one, we dash to keep our body fit. We dash to keep our body fit. Now just look here. What are we doing here? Yes, we are doing something. There is some action going on. Yes, we exercise to keep our body fit. We exercise to keep our body fit. Yes. So, clear, children? Now let's see the next exercise. Rearrange the words to make questions. There are some set of words given which are not making any sense. We are going to rearrange them to form questions. Yes? Now let us see what words have been given. The first one, name your what is. Name your what is. Does it make sense? No. Let's see the second one. Are old you how? Are old you how? Does it make any sense, children? No. Live to where you. Live to where you. This also makes no sense. So children, we need to arrange the words in proper order to make complete sense. Yes? So shall we arrange these words? The first one, name your what is, should be written as what is your name? What is your name? Since this is a question, we have put a question mark at the end of the sentence and the first letter W is written in capital. Yes, children, note, understood? What is your name? The first letter W is written in capital and there is a question mark at the end of it. Yes? The next one, are old you how? Should be written as how old are you? Yes, we'll rearrange them as how old are you? Again here the first letter H is in capital and there is a question mark at the end of it. The next, live to where you will be written as where do you live? Where do you live? So again, W is capital since it is the first letter and at the end of the sentence we have put a question mark because this is a question. Yes, children? Clear? Understood? Okay, children, so let us see some more examples. Rearrange the words to make sentences. Now, again, there are set of words which we are going to rearrange to form meaningful sentences. Okay, the first one is loud a noise what? Does it make any sense, children? No. Loud a noise what? It doesn't make any sense. So let us rearrange this to form a meaningful sentence. Okay? So we will arrange it as what a loud noise. I have put an exclamation mark at the end because this sentence is showing an expression. Yeah? What a loud noise. So we have put an exclamation mark at the end and the sentence begins with a capital letter. Okay, now let us see the next one. A beautiful what picture? A beautiful what picture? Yes, so we will write it as what a beautiful picture. What a beautiful picture. Again, we have put an exclamation mark at the end and the sentence begins with a capital letter, that is capital W. Yes, let us see the third one. Tall you grown have how? Tall you grown have how? Doesn't make sense, right? So we will change it into a meaningful sentence. We will write it as how tall have you grown? How tall have you grown? Again, we'll be putting an exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. The sentence begins with a capital letter, that is a capital H. Yes, children, understood till here? Okay, let's see some more examples. Again, we're going to arrange these words to make sentences. Present is everywhere God. Present is everywhere God. Is it making any sense, children? No? So let us rearrange these words to form a meaningful sentence. Yes? So I will write this as God is present everywhere. God is present everywhere. Right? So the sentence begins with a capital letter and we end the sentence with a full stop. Yes? Now let's see the next one. Respect elders should we. Respect elders should we. Does it make any sense? No. So let's rearrange this sentence. We should respect elders. We should elders. Again, we begin the sentence with a capital letter and we end the sentence with a full stop. Now the next one, going where you are. Going where you are. So let us arrange this sentence to form a meaningful sentence. Yes. So I will write it as where are you going? Where are you going? So I begin the sentence with a capital letter and I will not put a full stop here. Why? Because it is a question. The sentence is a question. So I will put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Yes? Where are you going? I have put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Yes, children, understood? Is it clear? Okay. Now, children, there are two columns here. Yes, column A and column B. Column A has a set of words, column B has a set of words. Now we are going to match the column to make complete sentence. Okay. Now let us read what is there in column A. Column A we have Amrita, a rainbow, a picture, a question, a camel, the lotus temple. I'll repeat it again, children. Column A has Amrita, a rainbow, a picture, a question, a camel, the lotus temple. Now let us see what is there in column B. Column B, the first one is hanging on the wall. Is hanging on the wall. Next, begins with a capital letter. Begins with a capital letter. Next, is praying to God. Is praying to God. Fourth one, has her hump. Has her hump. Next, is in Delhi. Is in Delhi. And the next one is has 7 colors. Has 7 colors. Now, we are going to match column A with column B. The words, set of words in column A with a set of words in column B. Okay? So shall we start? The first one is Amrita. Now Amrita should be matched with which one? Yes. So the first one Amrita matches with C, is praying to God. So the sentence becomes Amrita is praying to God. Amrita is praying to God. The next one, a rainbow. Let us match a rainbow with words from column B. Yes, a rainbow has 7 colors. F in column B, a rainbow has 7 colors. A rainbow has 7 colors. Let's go to the third one, a picture. A picture. Now look at the words in column B and let's match it. Which one matches with a picture? Yes, the A one. A picture is hanging on the wall. A picture is hanging on the wall. Yes? Let's go to the fourth one, a question. A question. Now see which are the set of words in column B that matches with a question. Yes, the B one, that is a question begins with a capital letter. A question begins with a capital letter. Yes, the next one, a camel. A camel. Now look at words in column B. Which is the one which matches with a camel? Yes, the option D. A camel has a hump. A camel has a hump. Let's go to the next one. The lotus temple. The lotus temple. Now the lotus temple matches with E in column B. The lotus temple is in Delhi. The lotus temple is in Delhi. Yes, children, understood? Shall we repeat the sentences again? Yes. Amrita is praying to God. Amrita is praying to God. The second sentence will be, a rainbow has 7 colors. A rainbow has 7 colors. Third will be, a picture is hanging on the wall. A picture is hanging on the wall. Fourth is, a question begins with a capital letter. A question begins with a capital letter. Fifth one, a camel has a hump. A camel has a hump. And the sixth one is, the lotus temple is in Delhi. The lotus temple is in Delhi. Okay, children, understood? We learnt about sentences. A set of words which make complete sense are called sentences. Yes, a set of words which make complete sense is called a sentence, right? A sentence always begins with a capital letter. It ends with a full stop, a question mark, or a exclamation mark. Yes, a sentence always begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop, a question mark, or a exclamation mark. Yes, children. So just go through what we have done till now. The remaining part of this chapter, we will be doing it in our next class. Okay, children. See you. Bye.